Morning everybody, Tuesday morning, football's on tonight, it's coming home, I've heard, somebody mentioned it, there's about 5,000 people mentioned it on Facebook, but yeah, boot camp's on tonight, 6:45, you're going to miss match if you come in a boot camp. I'm doing it anyway because I'd rather do that than watch football. I would honestly. Anyway, 6-week Get Lean programme, it's on, if you want in, get in. There's quite a few people that are just waiting, sent messages. I'm just waiting replies. Why do people do that? Send you a message, ask for help, then don't reply. I think you've just done hard part, stepped out of your comfort zone and asked. Madness. But anyway, I just want to know what you want me help with. If there's anything you want, drop me a DM, drop me a comment on a video. I don't like that. Honestly, just ask. One of the biggest things why I always suffered before and I never ever be able to make a change is because I never asked. I just keep battling on, doing my bit, not really know what I was doing and just didn't really get any results. And I always realise now, it doesn't matter what it is, if I'm struggling with it, I ask somebody or I'll post something on Facebook. Does any of my friends know how to do this? And boom, 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 loads of comments, that's it, got your answer. Instead of struggling, never struggle. We don't need to struggle. If you're watching some morning, if you're watching later, hashtag replay. So, like I said, I just want to know what you want me help with, or what is it you want to change? Like, out in your nutrition, out in your mindset, out in your training. Is there out you struggle with? I have quite a few friends that go to the gym, and they like to do deadlifts. They don't like doing deadlifts. And I said to them, why do you do them? Well, you've got to do them, haven't you? Well, like, no, you don't. Why do you do it? Do things we don't like. And I don't understand. If you don't enjoy it, how's it going to be sustainable? And how are you going to want to go back and do it again next week and do it again week after and do it again? If it's something you don't like, you're never just going to keep doing it, are you? Never. So, like I said, I get a hell of a lot of messages off people. Send me a message. And then they don't reply. They spill their out. They must have spent a good, 10 minutes writing this message. So I reply back to them, what's your biggest problem? Just get nothing. And I'm like, madness, you've stepped out your comfort zone. Morning, Maisie. If you're watching some morning, watching later, hashtag replay. But like I said, you've already done hard part. If you've sent a message already, you've already done hard part. Everything else down there gets easier. Honestly, it does. So, like I said, on this video, I call it selfish. You've got to be a bit selfish, right? And it were a problem I had for quite a few years. My friends would be like, oh, we're going out tonight, whatever. I didn't want to let them down. So, like, yeah, all right, yeah, Sam. Even though I knew I had other stuff to do, I was like, yeah, all right. Or somebody, like, I was supposed to be I'd booked to go to the gym later on and whatever. And then I had to change it because my mate wanted me to give him an hand with this. So I'd do that. And it were always like that all the time. And I went, like, I needed to be a bit selfish. And everybody does, because you've got to make yourself happy first. If you're not happy, how do you make everyone else around you happy? Right? And if it's something you've been struggling with weight and stuff like that, or been overweight, or you're just not happy and you've got no confidence or all like that, not putting yourself or your health at a higher priority, it's never going to make you happy in the long run. Honestly. So it's like just prepping your food. I get up in the morning, right? Done some prep of it night before, but I get up in the morning, boom, doing prep, done it. Had my breakfast, done it. Got some steps in, done some stretches. And that's me being selfish, because I don't want to break that routine. Unless it's something obviously really important, and so like one of the kids needed me for something. Fair enough. But otherwise, you have to be a bit selfish and hold yourself back. So I try and plan my day so much better that I know that I'm going to get some exercise in. Right? And it don't matter what happens really in that hour, that's what I'm doing my exercise. It don't take an hour, it takes like 10 minutes drive there, 10 minutes drive back, it's like 40 minutes. But I still make sure I've got time to do that. I always do, because if I start doing other stuff for other people all the time, all of a sudden I start slipping back. And we've already had a great weekend, went away in this camper van, so yeah. Diet weren't on point, nowhere near. I tried. It's just, when you're eating out that many times, it's ridiculous trying to keep in control. But I did best that I could. And I haven't really made any difference. No difference. Come back, I'll just carry on now, make some progress. So, that's what I want you guys to be doing. I want you to be able to know exactly how to look after yourself. Don't matter where you are at world. I went to Turkey for a week. Still come back and looked exactly the same than when I went. And we still managed to have drinks. We still managed to eat in restaurants. Everything else. Because you know how to do it. And you know how to look after yourself. And it's educated. It's not just a guess. It's educated. So, like I said, you need to be selfish and not always do what everyone else is doing all the time. You need to make your own time to make yourself happy. And later on that line, you'll thank yourself for it, because this is where I always went wrong. I'd have like a really good week at gym, and then week after, it was just filled with everything else that everyone else were doing. And then all of a sudden I found myself where I'd just gone back. Consistency. That's what we need. Consistent. You just need to be consistent, and it'll make quite a big difference. But once I've done all them things with my mates, and they said, "Oh, let's go out at the pub," and I don't want to let them down. You know, after I feel like I've let myself down, and then I'm not happy with myself because I feel crap. Probably drank a load of ale. Probably ate some crap. Whatever. Just feel crap, and I don't feel myself. So, like I said, guys, you just need to be a little bit selfish sometimes. And honestly, it'll pay off massively further down the line. Because I always say, I rush about for everybody else, do everything what everyone else is doing, and just like, and then I always put my priorities right at bottom. And I've always been like that. I help everybody first before myself. And really, I need to put some of my priorities in place. Well, like I said, that's not what I want in life. I want to be able to look after myself. I want to be healthy. And I'm sure you do as well. You've just got to make first step, get on it, and be selfish. Because you have to be. Nearly coming alive this morning with my t-shirt inside out. That's how much attention I was paying this morning. Right, if you want to come boot camp tonight, drop me a message. If you want to be on the 6-week Get Lean program, send me a DM. There's not going to be that many places going, like I said, and there's quite a few people that are already literally there that are going to be ready to sign up. Right, so if you're going to boot camp, see you tonight. If not, I shall see you tomorrow morning on my live.